On 7 January 2024, Indian Navy Chief Admiral R. Hari Kumar revealed that India has deployed 10 warships, a P-8I reconnaissance aircraft, and Predator drones for anti-piracy and anti-drone operations to shore up security in the troubled waters of the Gulf of Aden and the Arabian Sea. According to Admiral Kumar, this number is probably going to go up further. A proposal for the same has been submitted to the government in this regard, and clearance is expected shortly. But what is the reason behind the largest ever deployment of the Indian Navy? How important are the waters of the Arabian Sea? And why should India and the rest of the world be concerned? Connecting the Red Sea to the Arabian Sea via the Gulf of Aden, this route is critical to global energy supply chains. Approximately 11% of the world's seaborne petroleum passes through the Gulf of Aden on its way to the Suez Canal or to regional refineries. For India, a nation that imports over 80% of its energy needs, the region is critical. In 2023 alone, crude oil imports for India were at $158.3 billion. Any blockage here will be reflected in rising fuel prices, not just in India, but across the world. Now, this route is one of the most important sea lanes of commerce globally, acting as the passageway for over 12% of global trade in 2021. The last time it was blocked was in March 2021, when the container ship Ever Given ran aground in the Suez. In just 1 week, the blockage had caused an estimated 2.5 billion euros in losses to global trade. Each year, India exports about $105 billion worth of goods and imports goods worth around $130 billion, all of them coming through this key waterway. India's total bilateral trade with just the Arab world alone stands at US $162 billion. With the route unusable, India's exports and imports are bound to be affected. The only alternative is this route via the Cape of Good Hope. This, according to a Reuters report, means an additional 14 days in sailing time and almost $1 million extra in fuel for every round trip between the Far East and Northern Europe. The result? Freight rates have doubled. For instance, from $700 per container to Saudi Arabia before the crisis to about $1,500 per container now. Then there's the peak season surcharge of $1,500 and the Red Sea contingency surcharge of $1,500 to $3,000. Beginning on November 19, 2023, Houthi missile and drone attacks have turned this strategic route into one of the riskiest sea lanes in the world. This has caused a $30 billion loss to India's trade. Since 2008, India has been patrolling and securing this critical choke point. Now, with the Houthi threat in the Red Sea, nations across the globe are joining the effort. It is high time for various grave consequences for global commerce and energy markets.